All right, here with another game. This game, there's some very minimal trashing. Develop just really is not particularly that exceptional at getting rid of cards, especially coppers. And we also have a page and goons board. And so I think I might, The issue is that if we open develop, our opponent gets to goons, we're gonna have a tough time catching back up, especially given how there's very minimal draw here. It's only in the form of page and crossroads. Whether or not we even want a page is another question as well. Or can we even skip page? I don't think so. I think preventing the goons attack and also it's just a bit too important here. And so I think here we're just gonna go silver page. Very lucky to be able to find the page turn 3. Or it doesn't matter what turn bad waste within the second shuffle. If it wasn't on turn 3, I'd be like, oh, crap, where is it? If we find a 5, the first one I think we want would be, I think Sculptor, actually. I really like the idea of Sculptor. Or Market is also lets us hit 6. Sculptor gives us some extra villages, which is nice. Actually, I think I'm going to go with Market. I think we do want more of these like peddler types of cards in our deck. And then here 4, ooh, this is actually a really tough one. I'm actually not sure how to go about this. Camel trains can also allow us to gain princes, which could be, the draw or village in some capacity. Warriors are also probably the only draw here, but whether acquiring them is worth it is another question. So I guess the Goons Oppression will only go as long as they have, or they don't have champion in play. So I don't think it's that bad to acquire develop. And so I think I'm just gonna go for 1 here. And then Warrior only costs 4, so Warrior can actually be Principal. Principal, that's a pretty interesting word, but yeah. Let's see now, what is worth it here? It's not even clear to me like what the best course of actions are in this deck. And here we're gonna play Treasure Hunter. I hope our opponent doesn't give us too many silvers. Really not a Silver Conquest is actually, or Treasure Hunter Conquest is also a thing, where we're able to acquire a bunch of silvers with Treasure Hunter and then eventually get a conquest. And I think that's actually very relevant. And so here I'm going to trash one of the estates in favor of a market square. And then I might, is it worth spamming develops? Is another question I have. I'm just going to get another page actually. Also very lucky not to have bottom decked any of the travelers so far. And here I think we're very likely going to be able to hit goons is the thing. Yeah, we're gonna take with goons here. All right, this is really great to see in the sense that we get 2 opportunities to trash here. In the sense that once we play page, our warrior is gonna be able to trash 2 of our opponent's cards. Or up to 2, I guess is a better way of phrasing it. Gonna play page, crossroads, warrior. Not really sure what this achieved, but it does seem pretty great. Hero, treasure hunter, awesome. Here we're gonna play Goons and gain it might be Sculptor time. We have a hero already, and so our warrior can come in hand soon. Sculptor is another source of great silver gaining. Is another idea. Our opponent really likes the markets. It seems like. I don't think I'm as big as a fan of it. It just seems like just a big peddler. Which, of course, is useful when there's minimal draw, but just isn't clear to me whether it's worth it. Another interesting thing is that you can only do the silver conquest thing like only a couple times due to the fact that we have like essentially minimal draw here. So that's one thing to note. I think here's a point where like I might actually contest the aqueduct points, and so I'm just gonna grab an estate and a market here. Don't think I need too many sculptors is the thing. And yeah, I think this one estate was like pretty worth it. Like it's also this idea of like contesting the points. Like it's a swing either like if you grab it, that means your opponent doesn't get it, and so like that is technically like a 14 or 16 point swing. 14 because like I only got it because like I think the hero play pushed it over the edge. So yeah. Okay, well, my opponent might be gaining a number of cards. Okay, so they only gain 2, so it's not too bad if I play this. Still determining whether like it's worth it to take a conquest here, or to go down this conquest line. Like it seems like it very much is going to lead to a deck filled with silvers, which again isn't clear if it's worth it. I guess like eventually like the goal is to hit province as much, as I doubt like this deck is going to be able to hit 16 that easily. 16 being the operative kind of double province amount. My opponent finally hits Goons. And here we have a decision point. Develop crossroads, market. I think I'm just gonna take a market. Just kidding. I'm trying to pre-move these. Seems safe. Okay, here, I might actually just take a market square and play it. And then here I'm just going to take a province and also take more of the aqueduct points. Also, I'm able to find the champion and a Goons, which is pretty great. And then here I think we're going to be playing the develop to get rid of a copper and then just taking the last market. And yeah, we end up not having a page or a treasure hunter here, it seems like. So whether we're gonna go, I think we're just gonna ignore the page conquest idea. Here I think we're just going to grab a silver and just call it a day. I think acquiring provinces is just the way to go. Sneak in a copper. I think the game's going to be ending before we really even see the next shuffle, given how, yeah, these decks really aren't capable of that much. Debated getting a duchy, but I think at the end of the day, we just want to be able to rush provinces as smoothly as possible. So my opponent has like multiple heroes, it seems like. I guess acquiring golds. So this guy's just grabbing silvers now for whatever reason. I guess acquiring golds is one way to get back in the game and taking them off aqueduct points, which really isn't a bad idea. Actually, the more I think about it, the more... No, I don't think it's doable. The trashing here is just way too weak for us to be able to do some kind of sculptor page shenanigans. Man, really lucky to hit 8 exactly here. So it was a good sign when you're hitting the exact price point that you're trying to hit. Alright, so my opponent's just like, get me out of here. And yeah, that's going to be game.